Donna is on the line to play. Hello, Donna. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you? P1 from day one.
Thank you. Good to hear from you. Thank you. That's more than Biggie can say. He was, He was not here day one. In fact, he was jeering us at one point in a public appearance.
Absolutely.
He was screaming for our predecessors to come back and booing us.
Give Biggie a break.
Can you believe Biggie did that? As we were out there on the mud of a monster truck show, and Biggie was screaming at us, "They stink, they suck." But he was younger then.
Some people were around for day one and then weren't here
day two. Yeah, really, you're in the minority there. Okay, Donna, here's your question. Saddam Hussein named one of his companies that he set up to launder money, Montana Management, a tribute to a character from a movie he loved. What movie?
Scarface.
Scarface is correct.
Wow.
Very nice. The character is Tony Montana, and he loved the movie and called it Montana Management. As a
That's funny. I wonder if he had the poster up somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that.
Sure he did.
A classic.
Remember, everybody had those posters for a time.
Classic poster.
There's a story that's kind of making the rounds. Maybe you've seen this too, but The Godfather. I think the movie is now 50 years old, or almost about 50 years old.
72.
Yeah, for the first movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are now saying that real mobsters, real mafiosi or mafiosos, didn't act like that until they saw the movie. And then once they saw the movie, and you probably saw this in The Sopranos, which I did not watch, but they started playing up to that character, that stereotype, that attitude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Like real gangsters in the 30s and 40s weren't really like that.
That's not
50s.
I saw a gangster once, former mafia guy, and he said there's not nearly as much cursing as you see in like Goodfellas. Goodfellas is cursing every 2 seconds. And he said it wasn't like that. And that they all carried their money. They got like a purple rubber band, like you'd see broccoli wrapped in a grocery store, and wrap their money up in that. That's what they had their.
They did that
cash.
Was that Casino or definitely Goodfellas, right?
That's The
wrap.
It was wrapped in a rubber band. Yeah, that's right. And he said that was accurate. That was a lot of times a purple rubber band.
I don't know what the purple means, but the rubber band, because they had so much cash.
Just cash.
You can't hold it in your wallet.
They use those thick rubber bands.
Have to.
Josh, hello. How you doing?
Good, guys. How you doing? Also, P1 from day one.
Well, thank you. That's more than we can say for Biggie.
Wait a minute.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Biggie's greater than Goat Boy.
Okay, well, all right.
Well, all right.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. But the fact that you know Goat Boy. What about Chaz?
Easy now.
Back a long time ago. Who is currently the highest paid coach in college basketball? He makes $8.1 million per season.
Coach K.
It is not Coach K. I know. You'd think he would be, wouldn't you? It is not him. Do y'all want to know that? You want to guess it?
I'm not sure I know.
Boeheim?
No, that's another good
He's
guess.
on his way out,
Been
too,
there
right?
forever. Has he? He hasn't retired though, has he?
I thought that he had.
Boeheim. Well, if he has, it's going to be quiet because of Coach K. If he's going out the same year.
No, he's not.
I thought he's staying on. They're friends. They're good friends. John Calipari, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Highest paid.
They had a bad loss.
Just went out. Home at
just went out in the first round. They lost to the Peacocks.
Yeah.
St. Peter's. Tony, hello. How are you?
Doing fine, guys. What's up?
How are you? Here's your question. English is obviously the language in which most American presidents are fluent. What language is second? 12 presidents are fluent in what language?
I'm going to go with Spanish.
It is not Spanish. Dave will tell you here.
French.
It is not French.
Latin?
Latin.
The old ones.
Or 12 of them. And the next after Latin is Greek.
What?
Yes.
They must have read the classics in the original language.
That's right.
I was thinking maybe from 17.
That was the diplomatic language.
Early 1800s was the. I bet Franklin spoke it and Thomas Jefferson spoke it. French.
You know they did.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. You're right.
Of course, Franklin wasn't a president.
12 presidents were fluent in Latin, 8 were fluent in Greek.
Would you say, Kelly, your wife who used to teach Latin, is she fluent? Can she read it only? Can she speak it?
I wouldn't say she's fluent. I think she can.
But she can make her way through a text or a paragraph?
Yes, I think she could make her way through a paragraph. Exactly.
Garfield did both, yeah.
Was he the one?
The lasagna-loving cat?
No, the president. The president. He would. He's talking about the president. He's talking about the president.
Not the orange one who hates Mondays.
Yeah, he wrote Latin with one hand.
Yes.
Is that Garfield?
Write Greek with the other hand, and eat lasagna.
We talked about that recently.
You did love lasagna.
Yes, both. He would write Latin with one hand and eat lasagna with the other. That's how he did it.
His wife's name was Odie.
That's right. John, hello. How are you?
Hey, I'm a big fan.
That's more than we can say for Biggie.
And that's still true.
To this day.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Here's your question. What well-known actor was given the role of Tommy, a small but vital part in The Shawshank Redemption, but backed out when a larger part was offered in a different movie? Tommy was the guy who came in and, spoiler alert, knew something about the main character's past. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. I couldn't. No guess.
No guess. Do you
I'll take a hint.
Oh, you want multiple choice? Or you want to ask one of our panel?
Yeah.
Oh, multiple choice. Okay. What well-known actor was given the role of Tommy Williams, a small but vital part in The Shawshank Redemption, but backed out when a larger part was offered in a different movie? Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, or Adam Sandler?
DiCaprio.
It is not DiCaprio. You all want to guess it? Thank you very much, John. Appreciate you listening.
Pitt.
It is Pitt. Yep.
That was the only thing that came to mind.
That's Pitt. Pitt backed out to do Interview with a Vampire with Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Otherwise, he would have been. He was
Bigger
learning
hit
a lot.
movie at the time.
Yeah, and a bigger part, large role
For sure.
But he was learning the lines, and that was a totally unknown actor who played Tommy Williams.
Yeah, he went on to be in Ally McBeal.
did. Yes, he did.
And I don't remember. He probably has worked since.
I'm
What's
sure.
his name? I can't remember his name.
I don't know the actor's name, but Tommy Williams came to Shawshank in the spring of '49, and that. Oh,
Come
man.
on, you old geezers.
Oh boy, that was good stuff. Pitt would have been great in that role, though. I thought
He would have.
That may have been.
I
Perfect.
liked him immediately.
Come on, you old big yeah. We all took to Tommy. Spoiler alert: it does not end well for Tommy.
No.
Broke Captain Hanley's heart to shoot him. I can tell you that.
Wrong end of a gun, as they say.
Yes. Hello, Keith. How are you?
Hey, guys. Good morning. P1 here. Enjoyed chatting with you last week down High Point.
Oh, yes. It is always good to talk to you. Thank you, Keith. We appreciate it.
He remembers.
I do, too. I do remember, Keith.
Hey, where was Biggie?
In his house?
was Biggie?
Yeah, where were? He's
not that big a fan.
He doesn't come out to things like that.
I was contractually obligated to stay home.
It's a hell of a contract.
That's right. Here's your question. What is the highest number of living American presidents at one time in history, including the sitting president and those others that were alive? What's the highest number we've ever had?
I think 5.
It is not 5. Dave, you want to go? You want to
I
guess?
got to
this?
count them out.
Okay.
Nixon,
Mm-hmm.
Ford,
Mhm.
Carter,
Yep.
Reagan,
Yeah.
Bush,
Yeah.
Clinton, Bush, 8.
No, it's not 8. It's right now. It's 6 right now. Carter, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden. And that's it. 6. It's tied. It has been that way before, but right now we're sitting at our highest 6.
But is it always in the recent times?
I would guess it is always in recent times. Thank you very much, Keith.
I thought Nixon was
Well,
the first to die, and he died. Yeah, you're right.
Well-
I'm just thinking that Nixon
Yeah.
died when
But what Johnson died early when Nixon was president, right?
Johnson was never on that list.
No, he died very quickly after Nixon became president, and of course Kennedy had died right before him. So that would have, it would be hard to
So
go
the
back.
X's are decreased.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, you have Biden as the sitting president, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, and Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Also alive. So if George H.W. Bush had made it to now, we'd have a record of 7. And if Biden steps down or is defeated in the next election, assuming all these guys live another 3 years,
That'd be a new record.
That would be a new record.
Unless you know who wins.
That's right.
Same number.
He wouldn't count. That'd be an asterisk.
No,
there.
count me
Same
twice.
guy. That's the same guy. Can't be counted twice. Oh, oops, he did it again. He might be coming back. Forgot about the
let's
caveat.
hold fast on that
caveat. Caveat on that one, exactly.
Oh, you're going to pull the old Grover Cleveland
Yeah,
on
the
us.
old Cleveland. That's right. Paul, how are you?
Good morning, fellas. P1 from 2005.
More than we can say for Biggie.
Definitely not then.
But we appreciate it. Thank you. What does QR stand for in QR code?
Quality resource.
It is not quality resource. That's a good guess, though. Anybody want to guess that one?
That's got some software name to it, doesn't it?
It does not. No.
Quick read?
Quick response.
Quick response.
So you can go down it quickly, and it's quick response. Boy, it's a good thing. See, y'all said really answers that are really possible. I had to come up with multiple choice, and one of mine was quizzical rage. I didn't know anything to put there.
So they made
You
those.
can use the word queered.
Since he didn't choose, I don't have to.
We don't have to disclose your.
I don't have to disclose. That's right. I'm not going to disclose the multiple choice.
Let's just move on.
You don't have to show your hand after poker.
That's right. Put your cards on the table. Move
have
on
to show 'em.
That's exactly right.
Just
Thank
muddle
you.
the deck.
Thank you, Dave.
But those things were.
What a good point.
Those things came out. They were shunned, and now it's
they're
almost
back
like they're
again.
coming
They're back
back
Now
again.
they're on TV screens.
I know, and menus.
Did I show you my friend's with his face on it?
What?
Yes, you did. Well, you showed. I don't know if Dave's seen it.
Dave wasn't in here.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
There's my friend. I was paying him for his NCAA bracket, and it's a Venmo, and he put his face right in the middle of it.
You can do that?
I guess, and
it scans.
And he said, "Just scan the QR code." So it came up on my phone. I was like, "What do I scan it with?" I got nothing.
I got no QR scanner.
There's
I
no.
went down to the grocery store and ran it across the scanner.
Yeah, what am I?
You run it over the refrigerator, the microwave.
What am I supposed to do?
Not doing anything.
He goes, "Go ahead and scan your QR." What?
Show it to the TV.
How does a person? He's just a person. He sent me a QR code.
How do you do it?
I gave it to my wife.
Nobody knows.
Well, I don't want one of those.
No one in this room
I have no
knows.
idea.
Can I borrow her for an afternoon? Can you scan this for me,
I think
please,
she
A-Train?
used her phone to pay because she has Venmo and I don't.
So she scanned it with her phone?
I guess.
Well, I've only got one phone.
I just said, she goes, you just scan it. She goes, do that. And I was like, I just handed it off. I said, take this.
Help me.
So I don't know. But 2 minutes later, he sent a text saying thank you. That was it. I know.
All right.
Gary, hello. How are you?
Doing good.
Excellent. You're the final player today, Gary. Here's your question. What character is the only non-human who has ever testified before the United States Congress?
Uh,
You're in a time warp.
Yeah.
what character?
What character is the only non-human who has ever testified before the United States Congress?
Elmo.
That's right. It is. In the
Wow.
most, in the most
kind of
stunning-
remember that.
That's correct.
I was going to say Big Bird. I knew it had to be a Muppet.
Was that during the impeachment?
No.